Well, first off, it's a very short turnaround for us. But one, we need to get used to things like this. And playing against a team like this is going to be a tremendous challenge in a lot of ways. They bring in some things that not only have we not seen this year, but I'm not sure we've seen it at any point in time. I don't know if we've ever seen a fast break come into Assembly Hall in our time here like we're going to see tomorrow night. Their transition is literally second to none. It always is with Roy Williams' teams. We saw it firsthand when we were at Marquette and he was at Kansas and we played in the Final Four, and it was, as hard as we prepared for it, it was unlike anything we'd seen. And I think that's the way that they are right now. And the other thing that they bring outside of tremendous talent is James McAdoo is as good of a rebounder, especially on the offensive end, that we will have seen, that these young men will have seen this year or any other year in our estimation. I mean, they are at a high level. And they're deep. They shoot the ball. They've got a couple of guys that arguably in Hairston and Bullock that can shoot with anybody in the country. They've got 2 point guards that can push the ball, that can get to the lane, that can shoot the ball. They've got a good mix of older and younger. And then obviously they're coached by a Hall of Famer. And you can't take any of that lightly. So it is a tremendous challenge. I'm glad we're playing, though, right now. I know we're probably a little tired after playing last night, but at the same time, there's going to be tremendous energy and excitement in here tomorrow night, and our guys are locked in, and that's what's most important. So it wouldn't matter if you're getting ready in 2 days or getting ready in a week. When you see Carolina on the floor, it's a whole other level with the way that they get up and down the court. So we've got to be really, really good tomorrow night in a lot of facets of the game. But this thing will begin and end with our ability to get back on defense and our ability to rebound. Oh, I don't know. I mean, you have to ask them. I mean, they're just getting better. I mean, everybody's just kind of getting better. We go from the films that we had. I would just think that they're probably in a situation where they're winning games different ways. Our defense has been pretty consistent. It was really consistent last night. Our deflections were high. Our 3 stops in a row were high. Our field goal percentage, our 3-point percentage was phenomenal. And our guys played with a lot of relentless pressure last night. They really did. And it was a great win because everybody contributed, and they were really committed to playing a great game, and they did. Well, I think the push is really, really important, and the fact that they can run 2 high-level shooters to the corners. A lot of people you have to prepare for will run for layups and dunks. You have to do that with North Carolina. Teams that aren't committed to running, and we get like this once in a while, and this is what we're always trying to break. Teams that aren't committed to running run to the wings. They run to the corners, and you have to guard them in the corners. So it's not like you can just go back and get in your normal help defensive routine and roll against them. You've got to go get to the corners. Everybody on their break is a legitimate threat to score. They do a great job of getting underneath the basket if the first post doesn't get it in the post. And then McAdoo is unlike anything we've seen with his ability to rebound out of the break. They are a phenomenal not only transition team but transition rebounding team, and McAdoo leads the way with that. So it's never over. It's never over. If they don't score quick, if they don't get a layup or an open 3, you've got to really be able to guard against the second shot because McAdoo just is the trailer and a full head of steam.